Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with a Russian campaign. So you might notice a difference, there's no little League of Nations thing anymore. I don't think it was working properly, so I kind of removed it. I had the idea to maybe reactivate it, but I think it's not fully compatible with R'56, so it's kind of like, yeah, not gonna bother. So, what are the plans? Well, we got T-44s, and I think that is a very good plan. Thank you. Thank you, Demosa. I appreciate your compliment. Wish I could pick these up early, however, I can't, so I'm gonna get the SUs and start building medium armor divisions. Well, at some point, you know, we're still kinda... I think this might be enough production, hopefully. We need a lot of them. Ugh. Yeah, great from the stockpile if you can. Luxembourg wants to move. Republic of Malaysia. Wow, England! Cheeky bugger! Didn't expect them to do that. So it could probably be fairly short-lived. You know what? I can actually... No, I cannot save it. Never mind. Apparently I cannot pass through there. What is it? Expand steel mills? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Doobie-doobie-doop. Alright, we're all done there. This is all ahead of time. Yeah, we'll maybe look at that. 18 days. I'll take that, thank you very much. I realized that, you know, 50% bonuses is nearly an instant research right now for us, with a minus 35% bonus. And if we got like infantry equipment bonus added onto that, you know, it goes fast, real fast. We're in 41, so we're not digging in that far yet. This is already up to date. This is being researched. We don't care much about that. This is 944, so we're good on that one. We could spend some time on that, but who cares? This is all 942, so some of this. And army focus seems to be a nice one to pick up. You know, build that army as much as possible. Now I would like, in theory, to actually push the line a little bit further back. So maybe we can do this push here. And we'll put these guys like right here. I don't know if this is possible. Okay, they gave up the territory. I kind of want these guys not to move anymore. There we go. Okay, very good. Wow, they have stacked a lot of the front line here, and I'm barely producing any aircraft, realizing that probably we're not doing too great. Right. Let's see. So, interwar bombers, these are the only ones I have, so I can get 2 of them. We'll assign them to these guys. We'll focus on purely this. We'll not do any city bombing with it. There we go. Get some extra air control, hopefully in the area. Yep, I'll sign an act of non-aggression. The fact that I might not be in their faction is not the reason that I want to be somewhere else. Right, this is just clever, because this costs them troops, costs me no troops. This is a fine position to hold. We could retreat both of these to here and to here and just hold the river as much as possible. Do some manual work. Get half of you to attack here. All of you, no, 10 of you to attack the first chance you get with the support attack. I need to slow down. I know it's weird, but half of you support this. Other half of you attack here. All of you become part of that. The first chance you get, there we go. 13. It is not the ideal front line, I'll give you that. But it's a bit longer than I would like to. Yeah, we'll just enter in here then. So, yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna take these 3, and then we're good. There we go. Attacking them. With aerial control, we do suffer some supply issues, so let's fix that real fast. Moscow's over there. There we go. Build these real fast, thank you very much. Supply issues is, I think, a big word, but we don't have optimal supply. To be honest, okay, I want these guys to all attack in here. Which does we... Jesus, they're fast. They're not letting up. There we go. All of you attack here. Right, we got any weapons. Convert from stockpile. I might soon need to invest in actually building weapons. We still are at... We're 2.8k. Yeah, that's the point where I was afraid of. Let's get this up to 4. You know, I just built 2. There we go. Crimea is fine. Oh, I've lost a lot of factories for some reason. Right, I lost 10 of them to special projects. That makes sense. Long 70 days, Jesus. Alright, so we took all of this. Now we're reorganizing a little bit. There we go. Everybody's going to their positions. Alright. Well. Oh, I thought it would be attacking here. Wow, we actually got some divisions there that actually already suffering equipment issues. That's pretty intriguing. We're not really reading up on the supply problem, so let's slim this down. Alright, let's back up to speed 5 because we are just defending. Ooh, that's not good. Can you add that one in? Half of you. Retreat back. There we go. Okay, now they should hold. Good. Artillery and light tanks. Wait, what? Isn't oh wait, that must be mountaineers. Solved. Yeah, light tanks are non-existent. That's something we know. Let's do this. That should stockpile some more light tanks. And weaken us because we don't really have light tanks anymore, but We're holding the line. Okay, that's great. So let them grind in on our units. And we are overwhelming them, hopefully with a lot of firepower. We're still not really doing good on rocket artillery. Okay, we're gaining, we're not gaining, that's fine. I want you to go up to this number. We need those tanks eventually, so... Right now, I kind of like where we're at. Now, we need to hope for some way that this world tension will go high enough for us to... Or Japan declaring war on Southern Resource Area. That is, if I believe correctly, Dutch East India. Yes. That is great, because that's Malaysia, which is England, which is gonna raise world tension a lot, which is good. right now because we want the USA to come into existence. All right, let's start working down these. We can dedicate a research slot to it. Yeah, almost at 40%. Holy shit! Still don't want to join. Still don't want to join. Okay. Yep, because that makes those basically free, and there is I don't know how many left. If I have to guess, not a lot. Like 1, 2... Oh, there's a few actually. Actually, just notice also... Actually, stop saying actually. This is just for mechanized. Right, okay. So, armored side skirts are going to be useful, so we want to start picking them up as soon as we can. People are getting wounded. That's bad. They are desperately attacking, though, which is... I'm kind of glad to see that. Alright, how are we looking on aircraft? Wings are all fully filled. And we're increasing our daily amounts, so that's pretty good. We barely can keep up with fighters, and we can barely keep up with medium bombers, so that's great, to be honest. What I should have done earlier, though, is assign commanders. It seems like my submarine fleets are actually being wrecked. Most of them, though. Well, you know, call it sort of natural selection, I guess. Those that deserve to live lived. Those who didn't deserve to live died. That's fairly brutal. I don't feel like, you know, the almighty Soviet Union yet, but that's probably because I don't really like where we're at in industry, to be honest. That's my biggest issue right now, just not liking my industry. Who would have thought? Is there anything really that we still need? So that's not necessary. Don't care much about that. Oh yes, definitely gonna do all of this. Except for this, I think. Yeah. Oh hell yeah. More factory output? Some oil fields, some... that's not that necessary, so let's see. Go through these two, then we do these two. And then I don't really care much for armor technology. You know, that makes me think, with that, we could probably move into modern tanks a lot earlier than normal. It's 25% bonus. How much ahead of time is that? A lot. But T-54s are a pretty impressive tank to start producing in 1941. I have to see what that ends up being. What can I do now? Send combat reports to small arm. Oh, some of these opened up. Cool. Yeah, definitely. That gets us a 50% bonus, which gives us nearly free tanks. We can power through a couple of them, which is gonna be pretty good. Ooh, that's bad. Traditional roles. It's, you know, it gives me less consumer goods factories, which is something that we just desperately need right now. I don't really need the 10% population. None of this is gonna give me anything useful, so don't care. Now I need, let's see, how much? I need 10 points for that, right? Yeah. Alright, so that is fine. I don't really care much about the others, I think. Fighters is fine. Capital ship is also fine. There we go. This equipment production is apparently not that bad. So Chile wants to move through yeah, sure. Right. So if I can get like one or two extra tank models like cheap early, that might be pretty good. Alright, so I can research something else first, which is pretty great. I want these because we need to get these researches later. I don't care much about radar stations. This is all fine. Don't care about a lot of this, to be honest. We are still, yep, alright. Well, might as well start getting into some of this. So far we're looking good. It seems that some of these nations are already weakening themselves. Just love how the AI commits suicide. Not really, it's one of my biggest gripes in this game. Anyway, this should be a lot faster in gaining more equipment. Okay. Oh wow, we also got the fighters. Japan declared war in the Dutch East Indies. Yeah. Well, we have a non-aggression pact with them, so that's not as bad. The Japan declared war in Free France. That's different. Oh wait, Free France. Yeah. Netherlands joined the Allies. Shenking did something. They joined the Allies. Alright. Did not expect that. You have your own faction, so you'll never join the Allies. That's right, but... if you... yeah, your faction might fall apart, though. Because you know, technically start changing allegiance. Decisions available. Yep. Okay, that's the research for that. I want the French Soviets. Let's see, by how much did we improve the... 200, that's not that great, to be honest. I was expecting more. That's fine. The Dutch are dying fairly quickly, to be honest, if you ask me. Not as quickly as historically, though. 5 days took them historically. Only because they bombed the crap out of Rotterdam. Which is why I don't really like where we're fighting in Rotterdam with Battlefield 5. Doesn't make much sense. Rotterdam was just bombed to shit, that's it. It was bombed terribly to shit, but yeah. I don't need steel right now, so... do I? Definitely not. Actually, even need less rubber than I thought. Well. Let's look what we got here. Hey, and we're producing military factories again. That's good. So because we need the infantry equipment, we need the PPSH 43s, which that's not a PPS 43, I think. That looks. Is that a PPS 43? PPS 43. No, that's definitely not a PPS 43. That looks like a. What the hell is that gun's name? I don't know. Yep. I kind of love how we're going so far. Looks pretty good. Hey! Alright, so that's the first 4 in. Medium tanks are actually increasing while light tanks are decreasing. That makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, that's a little bit of weird... oh god, they've started to kill themselves. Like, pretty damn desperately. I might be able to go on a counterattack soon. Very soon. Greece seems to be holding. Sort of. Nah, not really. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for modern tanks. Get modern tank production rolling. Just rolling. Not gonna wait till I have like a full squad of modern tanks, because that's gonna take forever. Let me just do that real quick, and there we go. Yeah, get 2 modern tanks, research 2 modern tank technologies with the SPGs in there. Then we should have start putting out modern tanks fairly early, around 1942, which is 3 years ahead before they are even considered, you know, technology. That's the... yeah, I know what it is, that's fine. Even though we are... I can convert from stockpile? No, I couldn't. Okay, that just confused me for a second. Let's make for some cheap research. Production, I mean, Jesus. We're producing 2 a day, though. That's commendable, I think. Okay, Tokarev? Is that Tokarev? No, Tokarev is a pistol. Fuck, I want to know the name of the weapon. Russian semi-auto rifle. It's slightly... It's not an STV-40. It's some Russian modern... it's not a modern... this is actually a fairly large list. Let's see, there's pistols, submachine guns. Doesn't actually contain all weapons, apparently. It's, Mosins. It's an SKS. A Simonov self-loading carbine. I recognize because of the bayonet, and I actually do not recognize this from any World War II related things, but from the Vietnam War, which was used, I believe, by the Viet Cong. Keep going on the land doctrine. Organization, that's pretty good. Advanced computing gets us to a 40% reduction, which is pretty great. Which means that just, yeah. It is overpowered as fuck, but get another 5%. Just keep, you know, stacking these up. It's gonna give me that 100% research reduction at some point. Nope, still not joining. Still not joining. Alright, this is done in 8 days. Game is crawling though. Only at 19 FPS, I normally got but twice as much. But it's probably because, you know, the mod is just doing a lot of work here. Chinese matter. What does that exactly do? A lot of research. Incompetent industry, harsh takeover, asylum for Jews, Chinese matter. Desire to expand or be in a faction, so they just want to stick with what they got. That's commendable. Right, these actually ended up finishing at the exact right point, so yay, I guess. Finished the 5-year plan, finally. Took a while. Right, take the decision. Tanks, nice. And go to tanks, and 367 days. They'll arrive 2 years before they should. That's pretty good, if you ask me. It is a total of a 15. No, it is more. It is 10 for armor design here. So it's 50. At 25. 75. It should only be 5%, but it's definitely not the case. Let's see. 5%. It doesn't say total. Yeah, it's 25% here. Let's see. 10... 5. Fuck, these numbers are annoying. 10... 10... another 10... That's 30... 40... actually, this is just 40... plus... It's 50... It's 75, so I couldn't actually do math. Wow, that's weird. 141 days. That's actually pretty good. Let's see. Not really worth it. Let's get the encryption real fast. Yeah, and as long as we, you know, we wouldn't get down that research tree, we're gonna keep up this guy. We might pick up the nuclear scientist later, because then we get another 10% on nuclear research, but that's not as important. Not as important, I think, to be honest. How are we looking actually on air support in that region? We do not actually control it. However, oh no, we lost some fighters. Somewhere along the line. Somewhere along the line. Okay, I'm just gonna disable this one as well, because I'm kind of getting annoyed by like the message like, hey, you've got decisions. No, I don't. Okay, how are we looking at infantry equipment? Oh, we're more than good on infantry equipment. Nice. So let's change the production to 15. Getting trucks up to 10. This is fine. This is fine. This is all fine. And the rest of it is gonna be... tank production. No, that's not true. I want more fighters in the air. So it's more of these. And then it's gonna be tank production. There we go. A long way ahead of us. Yeah, really got a long way ahead of us. I wanna also build a little bit of... There we go. Just get it a little bit starting. Because we're not in the greatest spot. We're good on air again. Good. How is the enemy looking? They look like they are running out of equipment, organization, and everything related. The war in Greece is going in their benefit, so let's just counterattack. See what we can do. Okay, that looks a lot better than expected. These guys probably have some experience built up, so... combined arms. Combined arms. Combined arms. Combined arms. You don't? To know that you're an asshole. No. Haha, combined arms. Logistical wizard. There you go. You guys got any more stuff? No, really? Okay. You might have become Panzer leader? Nope. You got some Panzer experience? We already are Panzer experts, so... It should give a pretty large bonus, actually, to most of my units. Oh, wow. Okay, we just... Opportunity just kicked in. For a massive surround. Ooh, this looks bad. Like, just the way these troops are moving right now is just terrible, to be honest. Okay, just counterattack and finish this attack faster. Okay, we did get a surround off. Ah, damn it. That sounds like a Russian general, Sarandov. And, but yeah, we're doing this. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing this. This is motorized at its finest. Once it starts breaking through, it does its thing pretty well. Alright, what I'm gonna need though is one group just to exclusively run the offensive line down there. And I want a group here that just focuses on moving towards Berlin. Alright, there we go. Just let's use one of these to see if we can... Nah, we can't. We move slightly too fast in certain ways and not fast enough in others. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, one of our generals got wounded. Parts of them are stopping us, other parts of them are not. It seems like just this pocket here, which contains a lot of them. We still really seem to have the upper hand. Yep, I am fairly happy with how it's going so far, but we're here 28 minutes, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.